Okay, g'day YouTubers. So Monday-itis today, Monday-itis. Who likes Mondays? Not me, mate, not me. But anyway, let me explain. So this is a bit of a vlog on my training session for the week. Now this is just a video I did yesterday. It's a solo ride. I smashed around about 43 k's yesterday. Just trying to sit on my 260 watts. That's all I wanted to do. You can see the power goes up a little bit. It jumps over that 300 watts here and there. It is difficult when you're out on the road to sit on exactly the watts you want to sit on. So I tend to have a bit of a tolerance. So my target in my head was 260 watts is what I wanted to do. Okay, and then recoveries on the downhills, obviously. So what I do is I have a bit of a tolerance, so 10 watts either side of what you want. This one's nipping up to around 300 watts. It's on a bit of an incline now. Does take a little bit. Each session you do, it takes a little bit to get into your rhythm. You know, you got to get your cadence up there, you get your heart rate into that zone you're comfortable with, and then you tend to get your cadence and your watts just ticking over nice, and you can feel the smoothness in the pedals, and then you start to refine your watts a little bit. Okay, and then you'll see in a minute they'll drop down to around about that 260. They'll jump up to 270 and maybe down to 250 here and there, but they're roughly around that. It's difficult to stay dead on the watts you want to be on. That's why the indoor trainer's good. I've just done, this is part of this vlog, I've just done my Monday training session. So I did 50 minutes on Zwift on the indoor trainer, and again I didn't do one of the training sessions on this one. I just jumped on, I thought I'd go for a ride, so I chased a few different people around the place, as you do, and that always gets you going, because as soon as you start drafting someone, they start to give it a bit more, and then you try and chase them, and then you overtake them, and then they try and sit on your wheel. So going up one of the hills, running a bit of a race going up this hill, but it was good fun. It was a good laugh. But what I was trying to do there was sit on the recoveries at around 220 watts. So get used to riding at 220 watts as my normal pace, and then bumping up, hitting 250, and then I'll jump up to 260, and then up to 300, and then back down to 220, and then I'll do some sessions again, repeating that. And that's basically what I did. So I might do, say, 5 minutes at 260 watts, a minute or two at 300 watts, come back down to 250, and then sit on 220 again to recover, get your heart rate down, and then go again. Might sit on that 220 for 5-6 minutes, whatever, then just repeat it. So that's what I was doing, and pretty much the same in this video. You see now my watts have sort of come down to roughly where I want to be now. So it's good. That is what I was planning on doing. That was my aim, was just to sit on that 260 watts, and turned out to be a nice steady ride, this one, and the training session today was pretty good. So hopefully in the next week or two I'll be able to start pushing those watts up a bit, jumping up to say 230, 235 watts as my recovery, or the pace I want to sit on for most of the ride, and then jumping up to say 260, 270 watts for some harder efforts. So anyway, that is about it. That is my Monday vlog. Apart from that, I went out today. It goes to show you can fit the time in. I've been out to work today. I've had a breakdown with one of my machines again. The bloody fuel pump's gone on it this time. So I was under the van, had to go and get a part for that, installed that, went into the shed, sorted the bike out, put the training wheel on, set the trainer up, set the Zwift up, jumped on, and that's the beauty of having the trainer. Now, had I not had the trainer, I wouldn't have been bothered to get all the gear on and jump out on the bike and go out on an actual ride for an hour, whereas this way I've been able to smash it pretty hard for the whole 50 minutes, which is the equivalent to going out for, say, an hour and a half anyway on a ride, and get some training in. So when you do your work day, you can't always guarantee you're going to be able to go out on the bike in the evening and do your training, you know. So having the indoor trainer there is ideal, or at least it works for me anyway. So anyway, that's about it. I shall do another one when I do another training session, probably tomorrow. I'll do a training session. I might have a Wednesday as a recovery day, or I might do tomorrow as a recovery day. I'm not sure yet, but either way, when I do the next session, I will do another video with what I've done on that session. So go on, get out there, pump some watts, and increase your power.